Hey guys, this is John. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. I'm running my dishwasher. That's about it. Exciting a life you can have as a gear reviewer doing dishes. But Keith asked me if I had a bibliography about some of the disaster books that I've been reading, and where I got some of my ideas for the stuff and the topics that I'm talking about, particularly when it comes to disasters, disaster myths, and their survivor myths. I will show you 3 books that have been pretty much instrumental in helping me formulate some ideas and also thinking about these kinds of situations. The first one is called Deep Survival by Laurence Gonzales, Who Lives and Who Dies and Why. This is a really good book about survivors, and there's some brilliant stories in here, feats of survival, and also lots of scientific research about who survives and who doesn't. I don't know. I'm not a grammar monkey. So if you can, please read this book. The second book is The Unthinkable, Who Survives When Disaster Strikes and Why, by Amanda Ripley. This is the one book on the subject that I think everybody should read. It is a brilliant book. I can't say enough good about it. It's got examples here from 9/11 to the Halifax disaster in I don't remember, it was like 1917 or, yeah, the Mont Blanc munition ship, yeah, 1917. It was the biggest explosion in history before the atomic bomb, okay, that hit Halifax, Canada. And it was so big, in fact, that kind of almost wiped out the entire city. So got some great examples about disasters and how people act during disasters. So you should definitely read this book if you want to read about disasters. The third one is called Survival, How a Culture of Preparedness Can Save You and Your Family from Disasters. This is by Lieutenant General Russel Honore. You remember that he's the guy that went down to Hurricane Katrina to kind of take charge of the disaster down there. And from what I've heard, he did a pretty good job, and the media called him that John Wayne dude or whatever, but he got a chuckle out of that. But he really kicked some butt and took charge of that disaster. And this book is really good because it talks a little bit about Hurricane Katrina and what went on behind the scenes that we really had no idea about, and some of the myths that came out of Hurricane Katrina too, as well. And it also tells you how you can he also talks about how you can prepare yourself and your own family for disasters. And so I highly recommend this one because it's kind of changed how I viewed the response to Hurricane Katrina, and also my own mindset about preparedness. So these are the 3 books, Keith, that can get you started in your own research about disasters and survivors and survivor myths. There are some great selected bibliographies in the back of these books that will get you even more information, so you can go ahead and look up and read all these other books that are mentioned in here. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start seeing if I can track down some of these books. And some of these books are available as e-books online, especially the one about the Halifax incident in Canada. That's available as an e-book, and I don't have time to look that up now, but I might look it up later on when I have some time. Maybe this weekend I can post a link to that so you guys can download it yourself and take a look. But those are the 3 books: the Survival by Honore, Unthinkable by Ripley, and Deep Survival by Laurence Gonzales.